Yo, what's goody? It's your boy Eli, and I'm back with another YouTube video. Let's go. What's up, guys? It's your boy Eli, and you probably already know what we're going to talk about. If you read that title, I will be talking about signs you are in a toxic relationship. Sometimes it's hard to notice that you're in a toxic relationship, you know what I mean, because you're in it. So you're so in love with the person, like you love them, they so sexy, ooh, like they know how to dress, oh my God, like, you know, the early butterflies, like, you know what I mean? To all the people that have never come to my page before, like, comment, subscribe, you feel me? The most important thing is to tap that post notification bell, that little bell at the bottom right hand corner. You want to tap that because that's going to notify you whenever I post. When I post, you feel me? That fire. Let's go over the signs. I'm not going to hold you up too long. How to tell you are in a toxic relationship. So I'm just going to go based off of like things that I've noticed in my past relationships, others' relationships. I have a lot of like friends, family, whoever like call me. They call me and let me know like what's going on in their lives. I'm pretty much a counselor to my friends and family. Not tooting my horn. I'm just saying, like, I've had a lot of practice in it to notice certain things. Let's just keep in mind that we all play a part in the toxic relationship. You know what I mean? Like whether it be big or small, whatever. If you recognize yourself in these signs, then you know what I mean, just take a step back. You know what I mean? Check yourself and you know what I'm saying, continue to move forward. That doesn't mean that you're a bad person. And for those who are enabling the toxic relationship, that doesn't mean that you're a bad person. You know what I mean? We'll talk about that later. So, toxic trait number 1, and I would say is a lot of people do this. All of us have done it. All of us did this. When you lose yourself in the relationship, losing yourself in a relationship. When I say that, I mean like, say for instance, before you was in a relationship with this person, right? You love to play basketball. By the way, shout out to the Lakers. Shout out to RIP to Kobe. And you know what I mean? The people on the flight, that was crazy. Let's give them a moment of silence. So you love to play basketball, right? And you did this faithfully because it made you feel good. It made you feel really, really good. This is what I would call identity fusion based off of research that I've done on the behavior. It's like when we like lose ourselves in that relationship. You know how in the beginning we like so engulfed in that person, we want to be around them 24/7 all the time. Woo, like everything they do, we want to do. You know what I mean? Like kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like making their hobbies our hobbies, making their likes our likes, making their wants our wants, and that's not healthy. You get what I'm saying? Like we have to separate our likes and dislikes. You know the saying that opposites attract? That be true. You feel me? Like not all the time, but you know what I'm saying? Like it is true because like if I like to play basketball, right? And my girl don't want to play basketball, she don't like to play basketball. Cool, that's great, awesome. Great. Let me go play basketball with my friends. You go get your nails done and your feet and, you know what I'm saying, woo, with your friends. You know what I'm saying? Let us miss each other. We got to miss each other. So if we are always wanting to be on the phone with our spouse or our partner or whatever, always like, let's say you don't want to say, no, let's say you guys always on the phone, right? Always on the phone. And then you say, oh, babe, I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I want to go play basketball or whatever with the homies. And she get mad, he get mad or whatever the case may be. And for real mad now. I'm talking about for real mad. And it's like to the point where you start saying, you know what? I'll just stay here with you and crochet or something. You get what I'm saying? You don't want to crochet. You want to go play basketball. That's going to cause tension. That's going to cause major tension in a relationship. Somebody's always going to be losing. And at the end of the day, somebody always lose, but goddamn, not all the time. Like, see, the things that I'm talking about is not behavior that a person have done. You know what I mean? I'm talking about this is behavior that constantly happening throughout the relationship, always happening throughout the relationship. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, let's find time and space, you know, to vibe by ourselves. It's healthy. Being with each other all the time and always with each other is not, it's not healthy. You feel me? Let's remember our hobbies, right, that we had before we was in a relationship, so that we can flourish in a relationship separately and together. Ooh. Ooh. What you said now? Yeah. Yeah. Let's find that space. You feel me? Get comfortable in our own space, so that when we merge together, that thing be healthy. You feel me? We be good. I don't get mad like that. You feel me? We get mad, but you don't get mad all the time. You feel me? So yeah, that is a sign that you are in a toxic relationship. Not saying that either party is doing each other wrong. This could be for friends, family, lover, whatever. Spending too much time together is not good. I have a lot of this stuff written down because at the end of the day, I'm not a MD. I'm not a doctor or anything like that. I'm just, a human that have roamed the earth for quite a while and have learned quite a bit. So I've done a lot of research and I've written them down. So my next one is, this is a big one. A person that have a controlling nature. If you're in a relationship that's with a person who have a controlling nature, when I say controlling nature, I don't mean like ball hogging. You get what I'm saying? Although that is signs. But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, like, say for instance, like, okay, example, your girlfriend, boyfriend, or non-gender, whatever. Not saying whatever non-gender, because, you know what I mean, I'm part of the community. I'm just saying, you know what I mean, like, skipping right along. So, let's say that your partner says, oh, like, I don't like when you dance like that. Like, I don't like the way you dance. Like, why you dance like that? You get what I'm saying? And you're like, I don't know, I just dance like that. And they're like, oh, well, you don't need to be dancing like that. Don't dance like that when we go out. But that's who you are. How else are you supposed to dance? I mean, you just dance like that, right? Dancing makes you happy. You dance because it makes you happy, right? Right? But your partner don't like the way you dance. Or your family member, your friend, whatever, don't like the way you dance. Are you going to A, stop dancing? Or are you going to B, dance and then just deal with the situation when it comes? Okay. Let's say you go out with your friends, right? Let's say you go out with your friends and you and your girl, y'all go out and you start dancing because the move, you know what I'm saying? The music, you know what I'm saying? It's moving. You feel me? You like, you feel me? I don't know how to dance, but I'm just saying. The music is moving you, right? And now here you go out here looking crazy or looking stupid in their eyes. You know what I mean? You doing a little robot or whatever. They get embarrassed. They mad because you doing the dance. They come over there and say, hey, why you dancing like that? You embarrassing me. Woo, woo. And you like, what? Like, okay, I'll stop. I won't dance like that. I won't dance like that no more. So now when y'all go out, you don't know if you should dance or not because you don't know if whatever you do, that person's going to get mad at you for doing it. It's like they tell you to stop being who you are. They try to control everything that you're doing. They want to control the way you turn on the remote control. They got something to say about the way you put your pants on, the way you put your shoes on. You get what I'm saying? Like, God, can I do something right in your eyes? But you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you can't care about that. You can't care about that. We'll talk about it. I'll do another video on how to leave a toxic relationship and recovering from a toxic relationship. We'll make a video. Y'all want that? Let me know in the comments if you want that. Like, put like a part 2 or something to it, and I'll make a video. Like, just write in the comments part 2 and I'll make a part 2, right? All right. So yeah, so somebody that's controlling always wants you to do what they want you to do. Like always want you to watch the movie that they want to watch. Always want you to like they make you feel bad for being who you are. You get what I'm saying? And you can't do nothing right. That forms insecurities. You get what I'm saying? Like we can't have that insecurity. That mean that you know what I'm saying. That self love is deteriorating, and we ain't having that. Ooh, excessive insecurities. When somebody is insecure about themselves, they want you to reassure them all the time. Like they want you to always say, "Oh, baby, you're so pretty." Nah, man, it's you. It's all you, baby. All the time. Like, and if you don't say it, like it's a problem. Like, it's like, sis, at some point, or bro, at some point, the self-love got to come in there sometime, because sometimes I'm not going to say it. And that doesn't mean that I don't, you know what I'm saying? That I don't fuck with you, or I don't love you, or I don't think you sexy. I think you sexy, but I don't got to say it all the time. Dang. Like, somebody that make you feel bad for not saying that, you know what I'm saying? Like, how can I explain it? It's like, they constantly want you to like, reassure them, always be on their side. You know what I mean? Always be on their side. Like they just need you to be on their side. They need you to compliment them. They need you to love them. Say that you love them all the time. Always, you know, look, ain't nobody trying to do that all the time. I'm gonna just tell you straight up, like you might not get that all the time. And you have to be okay with that, because you can't let them make you feel bad because they feel bad. Now you feeling insecure because they feel insecure. They projecting their feelings on you. That ain't right. So I would say, yeah, that ain't the move. Another sign of excessive insecurities is when say for instance your spouse always want to know who you on the phone with, always want to know why you on the phone with this person, always like, you know what I mean, like thinking you doing something. That shit's so aggravating. When they think you always doing something and you just be chilling. You just be chilling. You get what I'm saying? You ain't doing nothing. You just vibing. And they think you over there, in their eyes, you could be sitting on the couch doing nothing. And if you don't call them or you don't text them, they think you over there like having sex with somebody, literally. Like a whole romantic life with somebody. And you just sitting there on the couch just chilling. Y'all gotta stop doing that. We gotta stop doing that. Because we are all victims. All victims, and we are all, what is the word? Guilty of doing that. So we have to stop that. That's unhealthy. That's a toxic relationship. Let's say somebody have really bad anger problems, like anger issues. I've been through this right here, boy. So let's say your partner have anger issues. They blowing up about everything. Like they always mad about something. Something always mad, that got them mad, irritable. You feel me? They just always moody, always feeling some type of way about something. Like, chill, sis. Chill. Why you doing all that? You ain't gotta do all that. Just relax yourself. You feel me? Like, let me tell you something. I would be like, I'm not even gonna give you an example. If you wanna a story time on my toxic relationship and how I got out, it's crazy. So if y'all want that story, just let me know in the comments down below. Pound story time. You feel me? That was the craziest relationship I ever been in my life. All right. Your boy got a lot to say about that one. But let's say that your person is always angry, always has something to say, always mad about everything. Like, let's say like you go out, right? And your friend, you don't know if your girlfriend or your boyfriend or whatever gonna blow up out of nowhere. Like be mad at you for some reason. Like they always find a reason to be mad. You get what I'm saying? Like they always find a reason to make it about them. Like if you find yourself walking on eggshells around somebody and you know what I mean? Like you afraid of them blowing up, you know what I mean? Out of nowhere because they get mad easily. That's a toxic relationship. For sure. For sure, that's a toxic relationship.